Alright, yes, Sibomulu the Mozo Ekenemonu Nkonye Chili Yazelo Tutoma Ehomagudoma, depending on your time zone and your location. The court sitting for today, the 28th day of May 2025, has come to an end. The case between Nnamdi Kanu and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And here's the outcome of Ife Merenuna court today. First of all, before I bring you guys the details, because I can post here on the screen, the social media space goes in our trend, the update of Ife Merenuna court today. One now Nnamdi Kanu for a lot when he was arrested in 2015. Like, and I'm good this update. I was like, so it has come to a level where ikuka madone kuru for free. No, when they gain your gas at time, like any gear time, you get DJ kurume. Don't worry, I go no updates. If na court, the question and answer session emeruta unmanaka on the cross examination. A time aganaju the defendant team some question and the prosecution team anaju. So if na court today. Bo updates nga guptarono now. So bambora before bringing a key chain to go man at this update. Keno ka osiwe gano today during the court sitting. Alright, and we're another testifier that was named CCC. If I'm not mistaken, the person did away ku if any name merenu ngwe Nnamdi Kanu arrest the first time. According to the guy, also that now Nnamdi Kanu with some evidences hammer against him. If he did na video coverage here, about IPOB, we his mission, na ha record everything. We will take one code day during this question and answer time. So back or Nnamdi Kanu kobia kwemo about those things these people table in a court. Nnamdi Kanu said that yes, about them. Mana he wrote and said those things on video on duress. Same things on duress mean na either na point to the game when you see or na force or the guy force give they something because of torture. Because according to Nnamdi Kanu, could see that no go ne ha ne de ha ni that no barasiani at that time, maybe because of the torture in Egoya. So can go tarunya kunu water more. Pay attention very well. Ki water more of Ife Merenu today. So on the update reads. Update on Nnamdi Kanu's ongoing court proceeding commences. Court begins at 9 a.m. in case of FRN versus Nnamdi Kanu. Prosecution announces appearance as the defense announces appearance too, led by Kanu Agabi San. Both parties affirm readiness for the business of the day. Cross-examination of prosecution's third witness. So on the Nnamdi Kanu now with another witness, which is the third person about the CCC. So can go up on you. Third witness PW3, shielded and known as Mr. CCC, is being led in oath. Mr. CCC says he is a DSS operative for 27 years. Says he knows Nnamdi Kanu as the leader of IPOB. PWCCC says he knew MNK since 2015. Transcription of examination proceedings witness PW3CCC. Prosecution, can you please tell the court who you are and if you know the defendant? Witness, I work with the SSS. I've worked for 27 years. I know the defendant. He's the leader and founder of IPOB, a terrorist organization. He founded Radio Biafra. He used to incite violence to the public. My first encounter with him was in 2015 when I was asked to interrogate him. After his arrest, I invited him with 3 other officers for interview. I told him his interview was going to be recorded and he agreed. Alright, he agreed to be recorded and also wrote down a statement himself. The interview was conducted on October 21st and written interview was on 3rd October, both in 2015. The prosecution presents the video and interview and written statement of the defendant to the witness for the identification. The witness has confirmed both. Prosecution, you also told the court the defendant made written statement, right? Witness, yes, my lord. Then prosecution, take permission to show the defendant the 3 statements obtained in 2015. Written statement is shown to the defendant Nnamdi Kanu. Defense counsel interjects. My client says the said written statement under duress. Under duress. Judge to defense. You mean the 3 statements were made under duress? Judge, can you prove it? Otherwise, I'm going to order trial within trial. You have to prove it in specifics that your client made the statement involuntarily under duress. Subsequently, the judge has asked the defendant to give elements of his involuntariness to the written statement. Asked that the defendant be given a sheet of paper to write them down. Paul Erokoro San reads the defendant's involuntariness statement. Alright. I asked for my lawyer and the DSS refused. If Nnamdi Kanu now, listen. I asked for my lawyer and the DSS refused. It wasn't the gentleman in the dock that interviewed me. CCC, interview then. Let's forge ahead. It was one Mr. Brown. I was in dungeon and was allowed 1 hour of airtime, but Mr. Brown threatened that if I did not write down what they wanted, the 1 hour airtime would be taken away from me. That as ya did that thing all day there. And no Obronya Akpota, Kobia testify ya bonye Mary interview. Now onye Mary interview them Mr. Brown. Okay, we threaten ya and 1 hour airtime. Airtime man equal 1 hour koje kurikuku. I want to have a comment section. Let's move ahead. All right. I was forced by the DSS agent to write down some words against my will, and I was bleeding from the nose at that time. If I'm now this Nigerian activist, very dark man. When you placard, and very dark man will be a one or the EFCC. It was not DSS and Kiabu EFCC. See how they supposed to put that picture or that video or talk with for money laundering because he doesn't launder money. After all the investigations, after threatening them, after them interrogating him, when EFCC dia. You understand? So let's move ahead. Judge, what do you prosecution have to say about the said involuntariness? Then prosecution, he was not beaten to make these statements. Okay, prosecution to witness. You also told the court the defendant made written statements. CCC, Wezasia, yes, my lord. Judge orders trial within trial to determine whether or not the statement made by the defendant was not under duress. Not before. A trial within trial is a legal procedure used in criminal trials, particularly in jurisdictions like Nigeria, where a confessional statement, a statement made by the accused admitting to a crime, is tendered as evidence. It is essentially a mini trial within the main trial, designed to specifically determine whether the confessional statement was made voluntarily or involuntarily. So we have to go in court today. So the court, when the judge in charge of this case, when this trial within trial. So from Ifen Group, I know you have understood. I don't want to make this video too long. So Ifen Merena court today was that another witness came by name CCC. No, some things against Nnamdi Kanu. Those things were obtained when Nnamdi Kanu arrest in 2015. Now I record here. Or we quit some things. Now we do the and have the hancha with you. So according to Nnamdi Kanu, that he made those statements and those written statements and those videos under duress. So if you mean you under duress, but video on a fiber now, about giving somebody airtime, well, a time for KJ Kurikuku Nash Febino. Because according to Nnamdi Kanu, that when within some minutes, onyange kubume nothing. So that airtime, there will be time for him to go and take fresh air. We not step into where he was kept. So on this video now, video not trending now. The meaning Amaram call if I be married that time, but this actually explains the meaning of giving somebody airtime. Oh yeah, video now for now. So if I be married in a court today, and the court was actually adjourned to tomorrow, the 29th day of May 2025. So tomorrow the case gonna continue more and more of how the court proceedings sinaga. So if you now for this video from, drop your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about the way this ongoing trial siaga? And witnesses na wagu and we take more witnesses. You understand? So this is what has been happening. Tomorrow Kaigamazi, the outcome of what is gonna happen tomorrow. If I get tomorrow, matter how it's gonna be, and then we hope to also see whether the adjournment of 6th, 16th, and 18th and 19th of June will still hold. So tomorrow, but it has been announced. But also the outcome of tomorrow's court hearing, what's next? So this is what actually happened in court today. So any more updates that I get, I'll still bring you guys the updates later on, maybe in an hour or 2 hours time. More information drop, I'll still come back on my channel here on YouTube, Prince Jetty Gallery 101, to bring you guys more details of what actually happened in court today. So if I believe what transpired inside the court today, and the court was adjourned to tomorrow. So tomorrow the court will resume at around 9 or 10. But before then, I'll still bring you guys updates. If I've been on this video from one, but to start the video, can do also we won't quite the updates.